Bitcoin's dipping. Macro is shaky. And the meme coin party cooled off. So is Solana done? Or is this just the calm before the next leg up? Hey everyone. Today we're diving deep into Solana. The blockchain that everyone either loves or loves to hate. As of November 22nd, 2025, Sol is trading around $126 to $130 after pulling back from its all-time high of about $294 earlier this year. I'm going to give you my unfiltered opinion, strengths, weaknesses, what's coming next, and yes, some price predictions, with the mandatory disclaimer that crypto is volatile and I'm not your financial advisor. Let's roll. Quick Solana refresher. Solana launched in 2020 promising something Ethereum couldn't deliver at the time: real speed and dirt cheap fees. Proof of history plus proof of stake lets it theoretically handle 65,000 transactions per second, although real-world global financial transactions is lower, and Solana transactions cost fractions of a penny. Result? In 2024 and 2025, Solana became the home of meme coin casinos like Pump.fun and Raydium, high-frequency DeFi like Jupiter and Drift, mobile-first apps with the Solana Mobile Saga, and now Seeker Phone, and increasingly DePIN projects like Helium, Render, and Hivemapper. Total value locked is still healthy north of $7 to $8 billion. DEX volume dominates the alts, and daily active users regularly top 5 to 10 million when memes were hot. As of today, there are 2.5 million users per day. Bottom line, Solana is the Vegas of crypto, flashy, fast, and attracts retail like moths to a flame. Now let's talk about the good stuff, why I'm still bullish long-term. First, the tech is finally maturing. The big criticism since 2021 has been outages. However, February 2024 changed that. When was the last Solana blockchain halt? As of today, there are 650 straight days since its last outage and counting. Firedancer, the independent validator client from Jump Crypto, is coming soon in full voting mode on mainnet. Early numbers show it can push individual validators to over 1 million transactions per second in test environments and dramatically improving network resilience. Alpenglow consensus upgrade cut finality to under 200 milliseconds. ZK compression and Token 2022 extensions made state rents basically free for many use cases. Spoiler alert. Solana went from fast, but fragile to fast and robust. You can draw your conclusions. Second, institutional money is actually here. We now have real spot Solana ETFs in the US. VanEck VSOL with staking rewards. Fidelity FSOL at 0.25% fee that launched literally this week. Bitwise, 21 shares, Grayscale, all live or imminent. Combined assets under management already in the hundreds of millions and climbing fast. This isn't hype, it's regulated on-ramps for pensions and 401ks. Third, ecosystem diversity beyond just memes. Yes, meme coins drove most of the 2024 to 2025 volume. But this was just an ecosystem stress test. Beyond that, there are real projects. DePIN is exploding, Helium Mobile has millions of subscribers, Render GPU network, Grass scraping the web, Nosana AI inference, all on Solana because it's cheap and real-time. Real-world payments. PayPal launched PYUSD stablecoin fully on Solana, Shopify integrations, Phantom Wallet hitting over 10 million users. Gaming and consumer apps everywhere thanks to compressed NFTs and blazing speed. Revenue-wise, Solana generated almost $3 billion in economic value in the last 12 months. That's more diverse than most layer ones. Fourth, network effects are sticky. Once developers and liquidity land on Solana, they don't leave easily. Jupiter alone does more volume than all of Uniswap some weeks. So yeah, I like the tech trajectory. Solana feels like Ethereum in 2018, but with 100 times better user experience. Now for the ugly part, the risks and criticisms I can't ignore. First, centralization concerns still linger. About 35% of stake is controlled by the top 20 to 30 validators, many running in the same data centers. Firedancer helps with client diversity, but the Nakamoto coefficient isn't great yet. Second, meme coin dependency. When Pump.fun volume dries up, fees and activity crater. We saw it in summer 2025. Daily fees dropped 90% in quiet periods. Sustainable? Not completely. Third, VC token unlocks and FTX overhang. Still billions in SOL unlocks scheduled through 2027 to 2028. The FTX estate has been a slow bleed. Fourth, competition is fierce. Ethereum Layer 2s like Base and Arbitrum got ridiculously cheap in 2025. Sui and Aptos are nipping at the heels on speed. New Layer 1s like Monad coming in November 2025. Fifth, regulatory cloud. The SEC still calls SOL a security in some filings. ETFs got approved anyway, but any policy shift could spook institutions. Short version. Solana is still high beta. When crypto rips, SOL rips harder. When it dumps, SOL gets wrecked harder. Price predictions, the part everyone skips to. Remember, past performance is not future results. Black swans exist. All the usual disclaimers. End of 2025, next 6 weeks. Market is in risk-off mood right now. If Bitcoin stabilizes above 90,000 and we get a year-end rally, SOL can still retest $200 to $250. If macro stays ugly, higher yields, stronger dollar, we grind down to $100 to $120 support. My base case, $180 to $220 by end of year 2025. 2026, full bull resumption plus Firedancer scaling live. This is when the upgrades really shine. DePIN and AI agents go mainstream. ETF inflows compound. Retail is all in. Realistic range, $400 to $800. Moon case, parabolic meme and DeFi summer, $1,000 or more. Bear case, prolonged winter, $200 to $300. 2030, mature asset. If Solana captures 10 to 15% of Ethereum's market cap at full adoption and the total crypto market grows 5 to 10 times from here, conservative, $1,000 to $2,000. Optimistic, Solana becomes the consumer and DePIN chain, $3,000 to $5,000. That's not to the moon hype. That's simple compounding of users, revenue, and institutional flows. So what do I really think? Solana is no longer the Ethereum killer hype of 2021. It's a specialized high-performance chain that found product-market fit in consumer apps, DePIN, and high-frequency trading. The outages are mostly solved, institutions are boarding, and the upgrades coming online in 2025 to 2026 are legitimately game-changing. Is it risk-free? Hell no. Is it one of the few layer ones that actually feels alive and useful in 2025? Absolutely. If you believe real-world blockchain adoption will be fast, cheap, and mobile-first, Solana is positioned ridiculously well. I'm personally optimistic, not because of memes, but because the fundamentals finally caught up to the hype. What do you think? Is Solana topping here or just reloading? Drop your price predictions in the comments. The nicest ones get a heart from me. Smash the like button if you want more no BS crypto takes. Subscribe for updates.